everyone. I have with me the man, Mr. Nirav, with me, who's the convener of National Exhibition, and who better to ask about the questions related to IIJS, Tritiya, Premier, Signature, everything. How are you doing, Nirav ji, first of all?
I am good. Thank you, Priyanka.
Thank you so much. Well, I am going to go right into it, and I have some questions for you because we have a lot of things and a lot of information that we need from you. My first question would be that could you share what's in store for us at IIJ's Tritiya 2024 and what are the unique aspects of this edition? If you can elaborate on this a little bit.
So, this is the second edition of IIJS Tritiya. It's a fairly new show and it's in a different region also. Considering all this, we are very happy with the response that we are getting from the exhibitors and visitors. Indian market is growing very fast for the jewelry, and as such, there was a need for another show in another city, and no better region than southern region. So, we are super excited for IIJS Tritiya.
I'm sure we all are because, like you mentioned, this is the second edition. People are also looking forward to it. And on the same line, like, what are the highlights of the show that the exhibitors and visitors should look forward to?
So we always try to do something new. So this edition will have the first time IGJME, the machinery show that's we have been doing in Signature and Premier. That is being added to Tritiya. So we will have now one more IGJME in the southern region. Machinery is very, very important for the jewelry market, and over the years we want to strengthen this platform by connecting with the top class manufacturers and technologies from around the world. So as we move forward over the next few editions of all IIJSs, you will see IGGME becoming a very important part for IIJS and for our members. Along with that, we are creating one very special zone. I didn't want to announce it from first, but now since we are there, so it's going to be called the World of GJEPC. So it's going to be a very big zone that will encompass every facility that GJEPC is offering, not just the exhibitions that we are doing, but it can be related to the jewelry park, our Dubai office, our education institutes, labs, insurance schemes, MSME benefits. So all the facilities that GJEPC offers to its members will be showcased over there, and representative of every facility will be there to address, sign up, give you information, whatever is to be done. This way our members, I think GJEPC is a lot more than IIJS, but people are not using all the benefits of facilities. Maybe they are not aware of it or they don't have access to it in the right way. So this is the first version of this, and we want to continue this in all our shows so that members can take advantages of all our facilities. Along with that, we are doing a nice fashion show in the evening. So it's called Star of the South, and we plan to do it in the venue itself. So at the end of the show at 7 o'clock on the first day, we'll be doing that where our exhibitors will be showcasing their jewelry, and we'll have some surprises in the fashion show as well. The next evening also we plan to do one small entertainment with awards for the association and some top retailers from the south. So 2 evenings are planned. And other than that, our show, which we will always try to upgrade all the amenities and facilities that we are doing.
Lot of new information, and especially when you're talking about it, feels like that that world of GJPC that you mentioned is going to be like a one-stop shop for everything, where people now it's become more easier because, like you mentioned, that there are facilities but people are not aware of. But now, like he's mentioned, you all can avail all the benefits and make the most of that GJPC has to offer. And yes, in terms of entertainment also, it never disappoints. We like Nirav ji has just mentioned, there's going to be fashion show, there's going to be entertainment, and you've revealed like quite a lot of it so that it gives more it's pulling people towards IIJ's Tritiya more. Well, and on talking about a lot of environment related stuff, so ensuring a safe and sustainable environment is very crucial for GJPC as well, and especially One Earth program initiative. How is IIJ's Tritiya 2024 addressing this?
So environment is very close to my heart, and that's why we started this One Earth. And the entire GJAPC and all our members, participants, exhibitors, visitors, and our vendors, they all are supporting it very, very solidly. So our target was initially to plant 50,000 trees. We crossed 1 lakh trees. This year we plan to do 1.5 lakh trees. So we are jumping the numbers because our members are really contributing to it. All our shows are running on green electricity. We have stopped reduced the paper to a very large extent. We are taking everything digital. So maybe this is the last edition of show where we are going to have physical allotment. We plan to, I don't know if it will work out and when it will be ready, but IIJS premiere, the allotment of the booths could be online. We are going to do away with all this. So we are planning, like we are moving all our services so it becomes comfortable, easy, as well as it's environmentally friendly. We are also in the process of appointing some consultants who will actually figure out what is the actual carbon that is being created by the events, all our people who are traveling and everything, and then how we can offset that in what way. So maybe by next 3, 4, 5 years, I don't know, still we have to learn it, but we can make all our events carbon neutral.
Well, that's a very great step towards it. In fact, they say now that even if there is like a one step towards being carbon neutral, I think it takes a lot. So I'm really happy to be a part of this as well. And then let me come to the next question. That is that could you provide more details about the venue in Bangalore, given that this is the second edition, considering the success of the previous edition held there? Is IJS planning to continue hosting the shows in the southern region? And what are the specific advantages that this location has to offer for the IJS event?
So South is very, very important for the jewelry sector. I think South itself is more than 50% of the total jewelry market. Along with that, if you will see the large retailers, the chain stores, most of them are based out of southern region. So if you will say Kalyan, Malabar, Titan, Alucas, Joe's, Joy, GRT, so a lot of large retailers are based in the south. So south is really special. So it was very important that there is a show that is this scale and dedicated to the southern region. Also, it is timed with the Akshay Tritiya, which is again a very important event for the southern region. So, like this, people are very used to Bombay, and I don't think people want to give up on Bombay, and we don't want to take that away. It's a great location. But over time, like how Signature developed, it took few years for it to have recognized separate identity. Tritiya will take those 2, 3, 4 years, but finally it's going to be one of the very important pillars. And I think between the three IIJSs, our aim is that people don't need to really travel for business. So, like we say, IIJS where business happens. So, I say that IIJS should be that where all the business happens. So, between the three shows, you come, you enjoy all the benefits, facilities. We really try to make your day very eventful with all the ease of doing the business. And between these three shows, I think you take care of your 90-95% of your yearly requirements. So this is where we connect, we engage, we do the business. And rest of the year we can just focus on other things. We really don't need to travel too much other than that. So this is our final aim.
Well, yeah, makes sense. And I see how beautifully it has spread out, like you mentioned, over the years that, in between there's something or the other always happening. And I mean, exhibitors, buyers, everybody could benefit out of it. And lastly, coming to the most asked question, which, I also have in mind, that the elections are going to happen. That's a rumor that the elections are going to happen around mid of April. How do you think that is going to impact the IIJS Tritiya show?
Yes, so it's not a rumor. Elections are going to happen, and it's going to happen sometime mid of April onwards, and it's going to be held for over a month across the country in different phases. So luckily for us, it's post 15th or 20th. The later is better for us. But Achar Sahita is going to be applicable. That we all knew from first only. But like this event is going to be held by GJEPC. GJEPC is a body under the MOC. So I don't think it should impact our exhibitors. Visitors really don't have a challenge to come. They are not carrying the goods. The question in everybody's mind is that how easy and convenient is going to be transporting the stock or the jewelry or such. But we have got very clear SOPs. We are engaging with all the ministerial departments, GST, IT, Election Commissioner, MOC, all the departments, we are engaging with them. Yesterday, our team was in Bangalore meeting the officials over there. On the 5th, we have a lot of meetings. I'm personally traveling to Bangalore again for this. So, GJEPC will ensure that it's going to be very smooth. Anyways, business does go on. So, it's not that these 45 days, all the retailers are closing their shops and they are sitting idle and no manufacturing is selling anything. But they are facing challenges on the individual level. But when they are sending the goods through our official courier, Sequel and BVC, and it's going to come only for the exhibition, while these exhibitions are not for sale, they are only for taking orders. So there is no GST applicability. So we are engaging with the bodies and we are explaining all the government departments. So I think all that will be very smooth. In fact, it will be smoother than going for any other show. So I don't know whether other shows will be able to take care of this thing, but for sure GJAPC is very well recognized, well connected, and it falls under the government. So government will ensure that it's official. They have given us the permission to host the show. So I don't think that should be a problem. So the show will go on as we have planned, and we'll see once we have more clarity on the dates. Then whatever needs to be done, we'll take care of that. But right now, all these dates are just a rumor. We still don't know the exact dates in which state and what is happening. So we'll take it then. But right now, looking at the response from our members for this allotment, I think it's a full house and everybody started preparing. So preparations are in full swing and the show will continue and it's going to be a good show for everyone.
Well, I hope that a lot of your doubts are cleared about. A lot of people had these doubts as to how it's going to impact because of the elections that are going to come, and it clears a lot of it. But one last thing, a message that you would want to pass on.
So India is in an amazing spot right now. So India is going to grow phenomenally and becoming, yesterday there was news that India is going to become the world's third largest economy in 2 years' time. Within that, jewelry is in an even sweeter spot. Indians love jewelry and the number of stores that are coming up, the interest from international as well as domestic large houses and the growth plans of all these stores. So Indian jewelry is into an even sweeter spot. And with GJEPC focusing so much, connecting with the members and the government and all the participants in this trade, I think there is no better place than IIJS. Our estimate is 1,50,000 crore of worth of business over the 3 shows. And going forward, this number is just going to increase. So put your faith in GJEPC, take the advantages of all the benefits that GJEPC offers, take advantage of IIJSs, stay with us on all 3 shows, and I don't think you will need anything else, and business is going to grow for sure because we have got lot of top visitors coming in, we have got lot of top exhibitors across all our shows. Every single person who is in this industry is connected with IIJSs. So all the very best, and we are looking forward to hosting everyone at IIJS Tritiya.
Thank you, Nirav ji. Thank you so much. I hope that we all get to see you there, and thank you.
Thank you so much.